Hello, my name is Akif bin Anhar, and today I would like to take you on a poetic journey with me as I try to make a poem out of the prompt Broken Chains. Let's go.
So one way for you to get inspiration or to help you start writing your poem, or at least for me, is to just search up examples. So for example, I was given the prompt of broken chains. I can just type in poems about being broken or about chains. And there would literally be hundreds upon hundreds of examples for you to choose from. So just pick one that catches your eye or fits your writing style or fits your tone that you want to give. So for example, the one that actually caught my eye was from poemhunter.com. And why I love this is because of how descriptive the imagery of being chained up is described here. So it's amazing how this poet can actually go into detail of how painful or tormented he is when being chained up. So that's one way for you to get inspiration and to help you start writing.
And because I'm such a lazy person, I do this because sleeping helps me in two ways. One is that I get enough sleep and I get energy to do more work, and two, because I'm such a vivid dreamer, I get ideas from the dreams that I have. It actually gives me inspiration to do. One thing that I would like to have when I'm writing is to have purpose. And it's not like the why am I here, why am I writing kind of purpose. No, I'm talking more about the tone that I want to deliver, the message that I want to give out, and also the narrative. So it has to be something that I can imagine in detail, or something that I can describe very clearly, or even something that I can even relate to, you know? Because my idea is that I want the reader to experience what they are reading, so they can actually feel happy when they are reading the poem, or they can feel sad or pain when they are reading that poem. One of the things that I tend to do when I'm facing some sort of a writer's block is to just write as much as I can, like write words that I want to use, write words that sound good to me. And one of the ways that I do this is to rhyme as many words with the prompt or theme that I'm given. For example, with chains, I rhyme so many words with chains, like pain, explain, disdain, mundane. So I write as many words as I can just to get my brain flowing. And by the way, all of the things that you see here, none of them made it into the final product.
So now let's take a look at the poem that I made, which I titled The Poor Soul. So this can be considered like the final product after all the things that I done, which I described to you just now. And so let's just dive a little deeper to like my thought process on how this happened. Okay, so in this poem, I wanted to focus on chains being involved in two ways. One is to keep someone in and to keep something out. So broken chains here would mean they are overcome by their demons or something like that. And when I was thinking about the setting, I was picturing a grim prison with a girl locked up in isolation because of a tragic incident that occurred, or a terrible crime that she committed. And I was actually inspired by the story of Charlotte Corday, as she was a sane woman who made one kill, got caught, and died with no regrets. So I wanted to emulate that in my writing by having a girl who acknowledges her crime or acknowledges what she has done, wants to be punished, but would not hesitate to do it again if need be. And that's how it's emulated here. So the girl is being locked up because of a tragic incident, and if you read it through until the end, you can see how she died with, or she had no regrets when committing the sin that she did. However, she did acknowledge that she made a sin. One thing to note, which I didn't cover earlier, is that when writing a poem, usually I would love to have two meanings when writing the poem. One is the direct meaning, which you can get from just reading the entire poem, basically the narrative. So here you would know that it's about a girl who did something wrong and is facing punishment for it, while the underlying tone is the second message. If you want to try, you can try guess what the second message is supposed to be about. So I think that's all from me. Thank you.